That man does not have anything to do with religion. He's nothing but an evil person. And if you keep quiet looking at him and nothing is happening, in fact, the more they will perpetuate, their dastardly intention. And that is why I really thank America now for coming in, for stepping in. Now, I want to ask Gumi, how would America's collaboration with the federal government of that zoo you call Nigeria negate the sovereignty of that Nigeria? If at all there is sovereignty in what you call, if at all there is sovereignty in that place you call Nigeria. That man claims to be a soldier. And then ask him that in the 60s or so, understand, Nigeria served with the United Nations, understand, in Congo. In Congo, Nigeria was there with the UN in Congo to help stabilize that country called Congo. Why was the issue of sovereignty not discussed about? How come? Was that not collaboration to restore peace, order, to save lives and property in that country, in Congo, as long as 1960? You see, what about between 1992, I think, to 1995? Nigerian soldiers also served with the United Nations, you see, in faraway Yugoslavia, to help stabilize a region, you see, that was riddled with mass killings, every atrocity you can think of, to help stabilize that region after the so-called Kosovo conflict. Who doesn't know about that? Was this man not talk a little bit of Nigeria's, collaboration with the United Nations or with other countries to restore peace, normalcy, and order in those countries? And he claims to be a soldier. In 1990, somebody should call that man again and let him know that in 1990, Nigerian soldiers were in Liberia to start the civil war. Nigerian soldiers were there in Liberia to start the civil war. You see, to support the elected government, the government that was ousted by a military coup. Nigerian government sent troops there. In fact, even as we read, as history records states, that Nigeria contributed between 2003 to 2009 about 21,000 troops to that country, to help that country. And Nigeria kept on contributing troops, even to the last time, to the final, period that they were putting out in 2018. Nigeria kept contributing troops to the point where they were putting out, in 2018, to help, stabilize the country. Was that not what called, collaboration? To help stabilize a country, to help to save lives and property. And then Gumi is coming to tell all of you there that America's collaboration with Nigeria is going to negate our sovereignty. Sovereignty, my foot. What sovereignty do you have in the zoo? You have sovereignty, and people came together, brought in terrorism into a country. People brought terrorism into the country. The North, not 10 Muslim leaders, not 10 Muslim political leaders brought in terrorism into that country called Nigeria. You see, is that not treason already? Are those guys, go and ask Erufai, what we're talking about is here is something they said clearly. Everybody knows about it. How they brought in terrorism. The North brought terrorism into Nigeria.